Hello, welcome to Harmony Point Acupuncture's YouTube channel. We usually post 2 videos a week, Yoga Qigong and Pranayama Breathwork. This class is Yoga Qigong, so welcome. And if you like what you're experiencing here, please give us a thumbs up, let us know what's going on with you in the comments, and please subscribe. Okay, so today we're going to be focusing on some very slow half moon pose. But we're going to begin by bringing our energy inwards and finding the breath at the tip of the nostrils. We're going to feel the cool air coming in and the warm air being exhaled. And we're just going to be with this breath for a few moments, experiencing the breath, cool air coming in, warm air flowing out. And we're going to set our intention on giving ourselves permission to remain focused on very subtle things that we usually take for granted, like the breath, like subtle aspects of movement, coordinating movement with breath. So we're going to spend this time bringing things that we're usually doing unconsciously into our conscious awareness. And this is a perfect time right now. If you have any particular prayers, mantras, personal affirmations, anything that you'd like to say to yourself to help you with this practice, you can do that now. Or you can just take a moment to focus your personal intention. And I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude to all of my amazing teachers. Okay, so let's stand up slowly. We'll begin by interlocking the fingers. And we're going to inhale and exhale. Now we're going to come up an angle and continue the practice. Breathe. 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 And now straight up overhead. Breathe. 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 And relax. Hands at the side of the body. We're relaxing in our default posture, leaving space between the side of the body and the arms, stretching the palms open, tongue at the roof of the mouth. Now we're going to move into our ankle stretch breathing. We're going to take a breath in and come up on our toes. Exhale, coming down. And we're moving with the quality here like we're moving through the water. Breathe. 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 And relax again with the hands at the side of the body. Again, notice, you want to notice the effects of the practice. Notice the sensations in the calves, and shoulder area. Standing again in what I call the default posture, nice and open quality to the arms, palms stretched open so that the fingers open naturally, tongue is at the roof of the mouth. And now from here, we're going to go into the chest opening breathing. We're going to bring our nice open palms together in front of the chest. Feel that energy between the palms. We're going to take a breath in and open up the chest and exhale back together. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now we're going to continue the chest opening practice, but instead of having the palms facing each other, we have the fingertips facing each other, elbows relaxed. Continue the practice. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 And relax again in our default posture. Notice the effects of the practice on this whole chest. Now we're going to bend the knees and we're going to go from side to side. Loosening the upper body. We're having the idea here that we're just letting everything flow off the body. Everything fall off the body that we don't want to hold on to. Loosen up the arms. Back and forth. Direction. Elbows. Just in one direction. All right, so now we're going to begin our slow half moon pose or Ardha Chakrasana. Half moon pose. So you can begin by, for this practice, bringing your feet together. We're in our default posture. Our tongue is at the roof of the mouth. Our palms are, you can take a moment to really stretch your palms so that the fingers naturally come apart. So we're going to leave the left hand as it is. We've got our nice spaciousness here between the arms and the side of the body. We're going to leave the left hand as it is for the moment, and we're going to begin to focus on the right hand and arm. And we're going to slowly draw the right arm away from the right side of the body. Very slowly, very, very slowly. And notice all the sensations that come with this movement. We don't usually move this slow, so we don't usually notice what it feels like. Moving very slow. And once the right arm is perpendicular to the right side of the body, we're going to bring awareness to the center of this right wrist and turn the right wrist upwards. And now slowly keep going. Bring this right arm, we're going very slowly towards the right ear. Very, very slowly. And once the right arm is as close as you can reach to the right ear, reach the right fingertips upwards and lean to the left. Feel the compression of the left side of the body. Feel the stretch of the right side of the body. Come back up. Reach the fingertips upwards and slowly draw the right arm away from the right ear. Very slow. And once the right arm is perpendicular to the right ear, you're going to bring awareness to that center point on the right wrist. Turn around that center point And slowly bring this right arm down towards the right side of the body. We're moving very slowly. Now we're back at the default posture. Take a moment to compare the sides right and left without judging. We've worked one side, we haven't worked the other side yet. Just notice if there's any difference and what those differences are. Try to notice, make those observations in a neutral way. Now we're going to the left side. We're going to leave the right side as is. We're going to slowly bring the left side away, the left arm away from the left side of the body. Very, very slow. So the left side is perpendicular to the body. I'm going to bring awareness to the center of the left wrist and rotate upwards. So you want to bring awareness to the center of that left wrist. Rotate upwards. So the palm is now facing the ceiling. And we're going to continue the movement. Very slow. Really notice all the sensations in this left side of the arm as you're moving. Once the left side of the arm is against the left ear, you're going to lean to the right. Feel the compression on the right side, stretch on the left side. Arms hanging. And now slowly come back up. Reach the left fingertip up to the ceiling and bring this left arm down. Again, very slowly. See how slowly you can bring this left arm down. We don't usually move this slow. It's a different feeling. And once this left arm is perpendicular to the left side of the body, you're going to turn the right palm down and continue to bring this left arm. Take a moment now to check again, right and left. we've worked both sides now. They may not feel the same though, even though we both work, but they're not the same. Different sides of your body. Just notice right and left what the sensation. Now let's separate the feet again about shoulder width, and we're just going to go from side to side. Releasing again. Put your left hand behind your back and just lean over. Right arm to be free. Back up. Have your feet about shoulder width, and we'll do a few snake moves. Left arm is up, left palm is up, right palm is facing to the left. Shift to the left. Left palm is up. Left palm is facing to the right. Right palm is up. Move to the right. Bring the right palm to the left as you shift to the left. Bring the left palm to the right as you shift to the right. And we'll just do a few of these moves. Again, for this upper body movement, we really want to have that quality that we're moving through the water. Arms are moving through the water. And I really would encourage you to try these practices in the water. You have a chance in a pool or lake or spring, ocean, harder in the ocean waves. Stop the practice and start in our default posture. Now we're going to come on down to the floor. Circle. All the sides of the pelvis. Circle. First direction. Now we're going to loosen up the lower part of the body. We're going to bring the left leg out. We're going to loosen up the right hip by cradling it. And we're going to put that. Now we're going to put the outside of the right foot either on top of the left thigh, the bottom of the right foot against the inner part of the left thigh, or straight out. If you're straight out, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you're here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, exhale. If you're here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So we're visualizing this right hip as healthy, lubricated, and flexible. Again. Inhale, exhale, 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 inhale, exhale. Okay, now we're going to come under the right thigh. Pretend we have a drawing implement between our toes, and we're drawing a circle in one direction and the other direction. And we're drawing an ankle in one direction and the other direction. Right leg out, loosen up the left side. And put the outside of the left foot on top of the right thigh, or the bottom of the left foot against the inner part of the right thigh, or straight out. If it's straight out, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If it's here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If it's here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So we're visualizing this left hip as healthy, lubricated, and flexible. Let's begin. Inhale, exhale, 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 exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, now we're going to come under this left thigh. Pretend we have a drawing implement between our toes. Draw a circle in one direction and the other direction. Draw a circle from the ankle in one direction and the other direction. And now shake it out. Relax the knees and ankles as you do this, and sit back. Feel all the energy in the lower part of the body. Okay, now I'm going to do some things for the neck and shoulders. We're going to begin with some shoulder shrugs. So we're going to bring awareness to this point in the middle of the shoulder blades, and we're just going to shrug up and down like this. Okay, now I'm going to inhale, lean back, open up the throat. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And back to the center. Slowly down. Slowly. Slowly down. Inhale, look over the left shoulder. Exhale. Inhale, look over the right shoulder. Exhale. Inhale, look over the left shoulder. Exhale. Inhale, look over the right shoulder. Inhale, and as you exhale, bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Feel the stretch down the right side of the neck. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, bring the left ear to the left shoulder. Feel the stretch down the right. I'm sorry. Bring the right ear to right shoulder and feel the stretch down the left side of the neck. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Feel the stretch down the right side of the neck. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Feel the stretch down the left side of the neck. Inhale back to the center. And now let's go all the way around. Exhale into the floor. And inhaling from the ceiling all the way around. And reverse directions. Back to the center. And now we're going to come on down to the floor and do some back things. Lie down. You're going to bring the palms out outside the body, the hands perpendicular to the body, palms down. And we're going to inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to bring the knees to the left and the face to the right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, knees to the right, face to the left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, knees to the left, face to the right. Keep both shoulders on the floor if you can. Center. And continue this at your own pace. Let the breath help you with the practice. I'll stop the practice for 1 second. And now try and experiment. Try bringing your left leg over your right and continuing the practice with the legs crossed, if that's comfortable for you. Otherwise, you can do that. Just do without the legs crossed. And now reverse. If you can continue this way or reverse, cross the right leg over the left. And you continue with the breath. Exhale on the twist. Inhale as you're back to the center. And stop the practice. Open the hands down. Bring the hands alongside the body. Release into the floor. Okay, and we're going to move now into our deep relaxation. So you can do the relaxation lying down. You might want to put something under your knees. If you choose to do the relax, I'm going to sit up to guide us. If you choose to do the deep relaxation sitting up, I would just strongly suggest that you support your back against the wall, a wall or a chair, and keep your spine straight. So we're going to move now into our deep relaxation. I'll give everyone a second to just really get comfortable. Okay, and so we're going to begin by bringing our awareness to the whole surface of your back. And just notice that. Notice the whole surface of your back against the wall or the chair or the floor. And just notice how that feels, that contact of the surface of your back against the wall or the floor or the chair. Now bring your awareness to the breath. And particularly notice the breath in the abdomen. And just notice that as you inhale, the abdomen rises. And as you exhale, the abdomen falls. And the abdomen just rises and falls all on its own. There's nothing you need to do about it. It just happens, and you can just be with that breath. Just be with that breath in the abdomen. Rising on the inhalation, falling on the exhalation. Now we're going to begin to relax the body in parts. And we're going to begin with the lower part of the body. So we're going to move our awareness down on into our feet. We're going to relax the toes, relax the soles of the feet, relax the top of the feet, relax the ankles, relax the calves, relax the shins, relax the knees, relax the thighs, relax the buttocks, relax the hip and groin area. Allow the entire lower portion of your body to be completely relaxed. And now, with awareness focused on this lower portion of the body, you can take a breath in, and as you exhale, tone the sound. Ready? Breath in. And again, breath in. And one more time, breath in. And now bring your awareness to the middle section of the body. You can relax the abdomen, the low back, relax the mid back, relax the upper back, relax the chest, relax the rib cage, relax the shoulders, relax the upper arms, relax the elbows, relax the forearms, relax the wrists, relax the hands, relax the fingers, relax the fingertips. Allow the entire middle section of the body to be completely relaxed. And now, with awareness focused on this middle section of the body, we're going to take a breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready? Breath in. And again, breath in. And one more time, breath in. And now we're going to bring our awareness to the throat and head area. We're going to relax the throat, relax the back of the neck, relax the base of the skull, relax the back of the head, relax the top of the head, relax the forehead, relax the eyebrows, relax the eyes, relax the face, relax the mouth, relax the tongue, relax the teeth, relax the jaw. Allow the entire throat and head area to be completely relaxed. And now, with awareness focused on this throat and head area, we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready, breath in. And again, breath in. And one more time, breath in. And now we're going to bring all three sounds together, the ah, the o, and the and we're going to tone them as one sound, ah, in the lower part of the body, o in the middle part of the body, and in the throat and head area. We're going to tone 3 times, and we're going to have the idea that we're bringing the sound inward and upward through the body as we tone. Okay, breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Okay, now we're going to continue to tone but I'm going to guide us in such a way that there's going to be a space between the end of one and the beginning of the next and that space is going to become a little bit longer each time. And what we want to do is we want to focus our awareness on that space. We want to focus on that silence that's happening between the sounds. And as that silence expands, as it becomes longer, we want to envision ourselves actually merging and becoming a part of that space. becoming a part of the silence. Not trying to hold our breath. It's possible that the breath may pause, may come to a suspension. That's okay, or it may not. Breath may continue. Just want to allow the breath to do whatever it does during the silence and focus our awareness on that silence. Okay, let's begin. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. And now take a breath in for one final Om, and this time really experience each of the three parts of the sound in each of the three parts of the body. Ready, breath in. Now gradually bring awareness back into the body. Begin to move the fingers and toes. And then slowly, keeping your eyes closed if you can. You can sit up if you've been lying down, or sit forward if you've been sitting back against a wall or a chair. And now rub your palms together, get them nice and warm. Cup them gently over your eyes. Really enjoy that sensation of warm palms over your eyes. And now slowly pull your palms away from your eyes as you open your eyes into your palms. And thank you so much for joining me today.